Okay, here's just a couple of other things that I bought or traded for while I was at Bergenfield Flea Market yesterday. So it's basically a flea market pickup. Initially, I saw this at on a table marked for $10, and I was like, nope, because I did this, and there's nothing in there. So I mean, it's nice and clean and all, but in terms of resale, $10 for just this, nah, it's not worth it because to get the controller. They're really hard to find, and of course, the AV isn't free, which rhymes, and then the power supply. The power supply is at least, I don't know, like $10 by itself on eBay. So if I had to piece this thing together, I'd be in like 30. And I was walking by and I saw this laying next to it. So I was like, "Ooh, how much is the GameCube?" And well, actually, I already knew it was $10. I was like, "Is this part of the GameCube?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, that goes with that." I was like, "Okay, I'll buy it, right?" And on a humorous note, someone that works for me was like, he's been wanting a GameCube card, and I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I got it." And he was like, "Oh, sell it to me for like $5." I'm like, "Dude, this is what's going to sell. This I got to piece together. This will get me my money back." But what I did was I had another GameCube card that I probably paid $5 for, and I just sold it to him for $6. So, and this way he was happy at the end, and, whatever. That's that. And then my friend, who I sold the GameCube card to $6, we traded. We've traded for basically a Nintendo 64. I threw in a common game, and I gave him a yellow controller because I'm having a hard time finding controllers. As the summer comes along, I'll be able to find more, and there'll be more yard sales, and there'll be more games and stuff like that. And whatever I find, I find. I really don't care a lot of times. I'm not uber competitive like some of the other guys. Anyway. We traded. I traded him an N64 with a yellow controller, Pokemon controller, and a common game. Don't remember the name of the game. And for my trade, I got a Pokemon Black, which to me is a solid $20. Now, on my part, my trade was solid $30. If I had had a different controller, I might have given the yellow controller to my friend. He could have sold it, make some money. But in my mind, solid $30. This is a common game. Its value on Amazon starts at a penny, and this isn't an easy sell for me. But I'll eventually get $3 or $4 for it, and then this I assume I'm going to get about like $7. So all in all, it was just a pretty across the board trade. Maybe a teeny bit tilted slightly in his favor because these will be more difficult to sell to get my money back. This should sell relatively quickly. But, he's a good kid, works for me, whatever. And, that's it. That's all I got. Besides the other pickup you saw yesterday, this is just the stuff I picked up at the end, in the middle of the day.